Hello guys, welcome to Masala Chai and this is Shiv here. In my previous videos, we spoke about the things one must consider before applying for their first job, and in second video we spoke more about how to approach a company or maybe how to apply for a job in any of the companies. And in this video, we will talk more about how to format your resume, how to draft your resume, the things one must consider while formatting a resume, the important aspects that are supposed to be included in your resume. I hope you have watched our previous videos. If not, the link is below this video. Please just go back and watch it before watching this. And we all know that we are making this video especially for the all youngsters out there and the aspirants who are about to complete their graduation and then apply for a job. However, there is no standard format or a standard resume which is widely acceptable by all the organization. It all depends on how you draft it, how you present yourself. Often your resume is the first step of getting an interview with your employer. So please do consider format of it, the aspects. Please do consider the important aspects, the key aspects that to be highlighted in your resume. Highlight the most important aspects and carefully review your errors and consider what defines you. As you apply for different jobs, please do study job description that is mentioned by employer. Search for the keywords that is already mentioned over there and be aware what is the employer is looking for, and please make sure to use those keywords in your resume that makes the application or the resume most relevant to the job that is specially posted. Importantly, please include most important information and keep it very straightforward, to the point and crisp and clear. A one-page resume is fairly standard for the new graduates, for the college students and the professionals. Well, I have a format for you which you can go through that and maybe follow the same thing while drafting your resume. While preparing your resume, please do consider or maybe refer to any of the existing resumes which is there in online, maybe which is most relevant to the specialization you have, because maybe arts graduated student will have a different format of resume prepared. A commerce graduate will have a different format, and an engineer will completely have different format. I mean the information included in it. So please draft or make one resume which is most relevant to your subject or the specialization. I have other factors which are supposed to be considered while drafting a resume, maybe the fonts, the size of the font and other things, the format, the bulletins or the main factors that to be considered, which I'll explain you with an example here, which also you can consider while drafting your resume. Try to include the achievements, quantify your accomplishments, education skills and most relevant to the employer. At the end, please proofread your resume if possibly. If you have any of your friends or maybe the employees which you have already got in touch with of any company, drop a message with the resume to them, ask them to proofread it. If there are any changes required or modification, please do take their suggestions and advice and craft it well, so that you will have minimum chances of getting rejected from any of the employers. First and foremost, you'll have to include the name. If necessary, maybe you can include a passport size photo of you on the top of the resume. Below the name, the location, the contact number, email ID and professional summary, maybe objectives. I have seen many applications wherein an objective is just copied pasted from different resumes or maybe resumes of their friends, but when I have interviewed them, when I ask about the objectives of what is their objective, going through the resume, most of them fail to repeat maybe whatever it is written on the resume as an objective. So make it very simple, straightforward. Maybe one or two liner is more than enough, and let them know what are you trying to achieve through this application, what is your intention, what is your objective is all about. And after that, include the education background. You can include the information of your schooling, your plus 2, your degree, if you have done your post graduation. And after that, include additional education certification. If you have done any courses related to computer programming or the networking or anything else, maybe if you are specialized in any other languages, computer related languages, or maybe Japanese, Spanish, any other languages, you can mention those things over here in additional education certifications. Apart from that, any certificate programs you have completed so far also could be included in this. And after that, please include key skills. Your key skills defines you what you are. Example, maybe if you are good at leadership, if you are good at teamwork, or maybe handling a team, if you are capable of doing anything, maybe handling the technology, maybe time management, project management, or anything in such case, just explain or put a bulletin as to what you are good at. You can also mention your strengths and weakness, not weakness but strengths over here. After that, you can also include in other segment about internship projects that you have completed. Maybe in your final year of degree, you must have done any project works, maybe working as an intern in any of the company, or maybe a project work on any specific topic, that you can include below this header called internship and projects. Apart from this, if there are any notable accomplishments or achievements you had done either in your college or in your schools or in any other external activities, please do mention them here with maybe bit of information with year, the title you have won, or maybe the awards you have received, or the recognitions, whatever it is. And last but not the least, the personal information. Yeah, make it very simple here. Maybe you can include just your date of birth, nationality, marital status if required, and linguistic abilities, the languages you know, which you can read, write, speak. This is a standard or maybe a shortest form of resume what I found is ideal to apply for any of the job. In case your employer is asking for more information, maybe you can expand your resume with more information. Since we are trying to draft our first resume for our first job, this is fair enough. If in case of you trying for different jobs once after 1 or 2 years of experience, definitely you can extend your resume with experience or the duties or the roles and responsibilities you used to handle in your previous work or maybe a job. So that's about it what I had at present with this video. We'll get back to you with more videos, how to attend an interview, when your interview is scheduled, how one should get prepared yourself to attend that interview and tackle it. We'll talk about it. Till then, keep following us, keep watching our videos, and keep sharing your feedback. Thank you.